Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It is Thursday, December 12th, 2024 at 5:16 in the evening. Now, I'm behind this painting. I'll get a better view of it in a moment, but this is the Methodist Church in Tawako, and this is the painting depicts part of the Morris Canal, and I don't know. I'll go over this later, but I don't know. I don't know where I got this painting from. I bought it back in Jersey at a church rummage sale. It's an original painting. It's not a print. It's an original painting. And there's a name on it and everything. I bet it's one of those things. When I get around to it, research who painted this painting. So all day today, my sister right now is at the ladies at the church. The Ladies Guild is having a meeting, a lunch, a supper thing, and that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I just took the garbage out like 15 minutes ago. So we're going through boxes to find old stuff. They're like sifting through our stuff to downsize even more our stuff. But anyway, let me get back to the garbage. So I took the garbage out, and the lady, she lives about 6 houses up. And, she's kind of, I can't think of a TV character. Like Mrs. Drysdale meets Mrs. Drysdale from the Beverly Hillbillies meets the rich lady from Gilligan's Island. Okay. So anyway, so I have this is a Bill Elliott sweatshirt. And I got it sometime in the 1980s, early 80s. So it's 2024. So I know that this sweatshirt's over 40 years old. This sweatshirt's over 40 years old. And I like Bill Elliott, the race driver, Bill Elliott. So anyway, we're talking. I put the garbage down. Simultaneously, she's walking a dog, and she's right there. We're about maybe, I don't know, 5 feet apart from each other, maybe about 4 or 5 feet apart from each other, talking there where my driveway meets the road. So she says, what are you and your sister doing for Christmas? I said, well, we're probably, we're not sure yet, possibility of a friend at the church had may possibly invited us to, a gathering. Like, she says, oh, that's good. She said, there's a church in Fruitland Park that, they're having a Christmas dinner, and there's no charge for it. And she says it real sincere. She goes, they're having a Christmas dinner when the church is, I can find out for you. And, maybe that, if, the price of ham is expensive and all. So then it dawns on me. I have to reverse. Hold on. I got to reverse hold on. I'll be right back. It dawns on me. She sees the sleeves of my sweatshirt. Now that's that one sleeve. Let me show you the other sleeve. It's hard to hear. She sees the sleeves of my sweatshirt. Hold on, let me get back to. I put 2 and 2 together. And I realize, she sees the sweatshirt, and I'm always complaining about the price of gasoline and the price of food. I see her like maybe once or twice a week. I'll be out in the yard and she's walking the dog at the same time. So I said, no, oh, this is an old, I said, oh, this is an old sweatshirt. I said, I've over 40 years. I just love Bill Elliott. I love this old sweatshirt. And my sister and I are just going through stuff. She goes, oh, are you guys going to have another garage sale? I said, no, we're just trying to cipher through our stuff. I said, we're thinking about going out there on 301 there in what's Oxford, where they have that big. Oh yeah, you might make a few dollars there. So I'm realizing that the sweatshirt, like she's thinking that this is like my like she's thinking like I'm in rags. So it was kind of embarrassing, but I'm sure it's now. I talked to her about half an hour ago, 25 minutes ago, and I'm sure it's already buzzing around the whole neighborhood. Did you ever see a sweatshirt? The guy at the end of the street? Yeah. You ever see? He's got a sweatshirt and the sleeves are all ripped out, and I don't know. They're really, oh man. So anyway, that's that, So at any rate, came across the old ceramic horse, and my sister Patty was saying, well, what? Maybe we ought to give my dad was the fifth of 9 children. My mom was the youngest of 9 children. So I had, and plus my grandfather's 3 sisters and their kids and everything. I have way over 200 cousins. So we come to the ceramic course, and she says we should give that to one of our cousins. But I can't, was it Aunt Clara? Was it Aunt Ida? Was it Aunt Mabel? Was it Uncle Bud who gave me the ceramic horse when I was about 5 years old? I still got it. I'm a pack rat, So, it's got 3 legs. So, say it was my, say it was, I'll make up names so I don't get in trouble. So it was Uncle Lou. I made up a name. I don't have an Uncle Lou. I made up a name. My Uncle Lou gave me the ceramic horse is real, but I have a ceramic horse. So now I give it to his daughter, Cindy. I do have a cousin, Cindy. A cousin, Amy. I don't think I have a cousin, Amy. So, cousin Amy, here's the ceramic. Well, what am I going to do with it? He gives me this stupid 3-legged horse. And here I am cherishing it since I'm 5 years old. Oh, Uncle Lou gave me the ceramic horse, and it's so precious. Well, I'm 71 years old. I got hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. I've been to 6 cardiologists in this past year. They don't give me a real warm and fuzzy report. They don't give me a real positive report of how things are going. Things are going pretty bad. So I don't want to clear. Say I got a year left, or maybe 2 years left. But I don't want to have my sister's I have to go through all these tubs and all my junk. So I want to get rid of it, but I mean, and you bring it to the Salvation Army. What are we going to do with a 3-legged horse, you stupid fool? So, Lord, forgive me. I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to throw it in the garbage. just throw it in the garbage. And I had it for like over 65 years. Cherished it. I just threw it in the garbage. All right, I want to go over this picture, show you this picture here. I'll be all right. I'll be right back. I'm going to be okay. Just throw it away in the garbage. You two friends, I absolutely love this painting. This is the original painting. I can actually feel the paint, like right here where the snow is. This is not a print. This is a real original oil painting. Now here's the thing. It was at a church rummage sale, and I think I paid like $5 for it. But there's a person, Mary A. Brumfield, 64. Mary A. Brumfield, Brumfield. I don't know if you can see that. 1964. 64. Here, right here. 64. Mary Brumfield, 64. So 74, 84, 94, 04, 14, 24. 60 years ago, Mary Brumfield completed this painting. 60 years ago, Mary Brumfield completed this painting. And this is probably the original frame. And here I am, Mr. Cool Jeans, and I buy it for like $5 at a church rummage fair sometime like in the early 90s. Now, they used to call it Whitehall Methodist Church. Then they changed the name to Towako Methodist Church, and then now they call it Montville Methodist Church. Now, this is Hook Mountain here. This is Hook Mountain here. This is real. This is like pretty much the way it looked in 1964. But I believe like right in here, and through here, there's a huge housing development with these McMansion homes. But this is to be the Morris Canal. Now, she took some artistic license. Obviously, the Morris Canal didn't have any sharp turns like this. It had bends, but never like a sharp turn like this. But, in my book, Mary Brumfield did a beautiful job in this painting. So here I am, 71 years old. I'm 71 years old. I've got hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. This is an original painting. And like, if the Brumfields were probably from Towako or Lincoln Park, Brumfield. And, I like waking up, and this is the hallway, the hallway from my bedroom into the bathroom. So I like, I wake up in the morning and I can take like 30 seconds and look at this painting while I'm still alive. But then, I got the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. So after I pass away, my sister's left with this painting, this original painting. One of a kind. And I'm thinking, well, okay, maybe I'll try to find, obviously, Mary Brumfield. Maybe she was like 40 years old in 1964. Say she was 30. So she probably, 33. Well, she's probably, I'm going to say that there's more of a chance that she is in heaven now as opposed to living on the earth. So, I'd have to find her descendants. Now, suppose she has 7 kids, and I find out, I do all this research. So her 7 kids are fighting over this painting. So, I'm just at the point where I'm going to keep it, and then, after I pass away, my sister can decide what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, because I like waking up in the morning, taking 30 seconds, taking 30 seconds or so and looking at the painting. It brings joy to my heart. So what am I going to do? Okay, hold it. Be right back. At any rate, YouTube friends, that's my dilemma. And we threw away, today we threw away a lot of stuff. And I don't know, I'm a pack rat, so it's very emotional for me. But I'm thinking like a year ago, okay, here's how it goes. A year ago, I used to take care of dogs, and the main artery or the main road that circles around my development is exactly 1 mile long. So at any given time, sometimes I was walking 2 or 3 dogs a day, and I would walk walking 2 or 3 dogs 3 or 4 times a day, each dog or more. And I had the one of those watches at the time that tells you how far you walked. But I'm not kidding you. I was walking. I'm telling you, I was walking 10 to 15 miles a day, and I was okay. Well, maybe 2 years ago, I could do that. Now, today, if I walk down, there's I guess there's 8 homes. No, no, on each side of my street, there's 8 homes. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like a quarter of a mile from one end to the other. And if I walk from my house to the end of my street and then walk back, it's probably like half a mile. I'm winded. I'm knocked out. I'm winded. So a year ago, I could do that and not be so winded. Now I walk the half mile and I'm totally winded. I have to rest for like 45 minutes. And sometimes I end up falling asleep. So, I'm going downhill. So I gotta go through my stuff, throw stuff out, give stuff away or whatever. We're going to go out there on 301 in Oak. No, was it? I forget. That's one of the things of HCM. You start getting spaced out. Out there near Wildwood on 301. And they have a big, huge flea market the first Saturday of every month and sell some stuff, ceramic horses that have 4 legs. You know what I mean? I had it was I don't know what it was. It was like 5 or 6 screwdrivers. You only need 2 screwdrivers. You need a 4-way. You need a 4-way screwdriver and a regular screwdriver. So I had some. I got a lot. I have. I got them from Dad. So I got about. So I put about like 5 or 6 screwdrivers in this little plastic bag, and I put $2 on it. So we're out there in the garage sale, and the guy says, "Well, I'll give you a quarter." And I can't do any more garage sales. I can't deal with it. I can't. They pull up in their Jaguar, they pull up in their Porsche, and they want everything for nothing. So I'm not the hopefully at the flea market out there on 301, it'll probably be like, they're like if I put go through organize my comic books and get them all straightened out. Hey, I'm looking for Green Lantern comic books. So they might knock you down a little bit, but they're not going to be absurd, because they know the price, they know the value of comic books and that kind of thing. So talking about comic books is going to be I'm going to put this up tonight. So it's the 12th. So tomorrow and Saturday, big comic book show in Wearsdale, Joe Peace, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., December 13th and 14th, in Wearsdale, off of 42. Go on Google and put in the Comic Book Connection. Comic Book Connection, give you all the details. Rain or shine, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I'm going to close. So keep a good thought and leave some comments. Like this video, and also please subscribe. I have 759 subscribers, so I need 241 subscribers to start making money on YouTube. Isn't that? All I need is 241 subscribers, and I'll start making money on YouTube. And I won't have sweatshirts with 7 holes in them on the sleeves. As Roy Rogers would say, happy trails until we meet again. Bye for now.